Masayang araw, this is Arnaldo M. Rambawa Jr., a third-year BP student from Tarlac State University. And what we are going to talk about is about media and digital literacy. What does media literacy means? What media literacy is not? And the challenges of media literacy education. On the other hand, what does digital literacy means? The socio-emotional literacy within digital literacy, the digital natives, and of course, the challenges of digital literacy education. So brace yourself and let me give to you my brief explanation about these topics. Media literacy refers to the ability to understand, interpret, and use different forms of media such as books, hypertext, videos, podcasts, and much more. These media employ different grammar and vocabularies and require different skills for searching and producing as well as consuming. Media literacy requires users to understand the intricacies of intellectual property for respecting copyrights, to the importance of fair use, to the ability to share with attribution under a Creative Commons license. Media literacy is not about protecting kids from unwanted messages. Although some groups urge families to just turn off the TV, the fact is media are ingrained in our culture milieu. Media no longer just influence our culture, they are culture. Media literacy, therefore, is about helping students to become competent, critical, and literate in all media forms. To become media literate is not to memorize facts or statistics about the media, but rather to learn to raise the right questions about what you are watching, reading, and listening to. We live in a world where media are omnipresent. An increasing number of people spend a great deal of watching television, reading newspaper and magazines, playing records, and listening to the radio. In some countries, for example, children already spend more time watching television than they do attending school. Rather than condemn or endorse the undoubted power of the media, we need to accept their significant impact and penetration throughout the world as an established fact, and also appreciate their importance as an element of our culture in today's world. The role of communication and media in process of development should not be underestimated, nor the function of media as instrument for the citizens' active participation in society, political, and educational system need to recognize their obligations to promote in their citizens as a critical understanding of phenomena of communication. Digital literacy means having the skills you need to live, learn, and work in a society where communication and access to information is increasingly through digital technologies like internet platforms, social media, and mobile devices. Developing your critical thinking skills is essential when you're confronted with so much information in different formats. Searching, sifting, evaluating, applying, and producing information all require you think critically. Social emotional literacy refers to the ability to understand and manage emotion, set and achieve positive goals, feel and show empathy for others, and make responsible decisions. Educators and researchers increasingly recognize the importance of these abilities in learning in collaborative and social environments, online and offline. Digital native is a person who grew up with the presence of digital technology or in the information age. Having grown up in the IT presence, digital natives are comfortable with and fluent in technology. In contrast with people who were born before the digital age, they may have more difficulty and be hesitant around learning how to use new technology. Generally, millennials are seen as the first digital natives, followed by any generation that occur after, like me. Lack of self-discipline, missing social interaction, lack of teacher contract, poor time management, and technological difficulties are some example of challenges that may occur in digital literacy education. Compared to the traditional classroom model, digital learning has plenty of advantages for teachers and students. Teaching and learning can take place wherever and whenever is most convenient for everyone. Of course, digital learning has a unique of challenges to go with the advantages. Many students who excel in classroom will struggle with an online course. Even those who have no trouble mastering the material can fall behind on assignment and fail assessments.